Well, I think I'm on a customizing kick now because I did a Hydro Flask, I don't know, a week or two ago on my channel. And now I have a Yeti mug. This thing's pretty sweet because it can hold coffee and it's, you know, the perfect size for coffee. And yeah, 14 ounces of goodness. And we're gonna paint on it, draw on it, whatever you want. I'm excited, so let's just hop into this and enjoy being artistic. Okay, let's open this thing up. This thing holds a serious grip. Now we can pull everything out. Ooh, cute little Yeti sticker. Not sponsored. Not sponsored, I bought this. I'm just gonna sit all this stuff aside because I just don't trust myself and I don't wanna hear this tumbling around while I'm customizing something. I already tore this little sticker off. Sad news. I'm gonna bust out the sandpaper. You can prime it or you can sand it. I'm going to sand this instead of prime it. I just don't really feel like using primer. I get hash for that and I will take it because yeah, I just don't like using primer that much. I do get questions all the time if I seal this stuff in. Yes, I use Krylon matte sealant. I hope that answers your question. You can seal it in. Let's tear off a chunk of this beautiful sandpaper and give ourselves the heebie-jeebies. Now, because I love you folks, and many of you have voiced in my Hydro Flask video that you also do not like the sound of sandpaper rubbing against stuff, we'll play music during this part. So I'm thinking I want to do something cheerful, something artistic. And you know, I have this washi tape that I made called Artsy Celebration. It's a glittery washi tape with a bunch of colored pencils all over it. We're gonna use this as inspiration. Okay, first things first, I'm going to color the entire mug with my lovely Posca pen. We didn't even do a Posca shake. Okay, I'm gonna just do the bottom piece of this mug real quick. Oops, the marker exploded. Good thing it was on the bottom. I'll just cover the whole thing. It's kind of nice that I have this handle to hold on to while I color this in. This one I feel like is a lot easier to color than the Hydro Flask was. Here's a sad little side note, but we're about to use my non-crusty, super clean palette that just so happens to be stuck to the other palette that I cleaned. If anybody knows how to pry two like metal containers apart, let me know. Both containers are wet. There's like water in between them and it's like created a vacuum. I cannot get it. Oh my goodness, I think I might have it. Woohoo! So there are two things I've been super obsessed with lately, and the first one is customizing stuff, but the second one, this lovely unicorn milk. I don't know what it is, I just love this stuff right now. While this is resting upside down, we'll add our shimmer. This stuff is so beautiful and iridescent. Oh, I purposely left the Yeti part white. Oh, I almost forgot to do the bottom. I think I'll need to do another coat of this stuff, but this needs to dry. Okay, this has successfully dried. It is a new day. We're going to create, and I just need to get some colors out of this basket. So this is where things get fun because we're gonna do the design. I just saw my friend Ray do a TikTok on a tube saver, tube squeezer, and you squeeze all your paint out of your paint tubes. You don't waste any. You should go watch Super Ray Dizzle's TikToks for some good hacks. I just got an idea for this mug. So I also have gouache paint, and I know somewhere inside of here is gold. It's always in the last place you look. Told ya. I should do another gouache painting. I'm gonna do a gold handle. maybe. We need to do the designs on this beautiful mug. I want to do a bunch of pencils of varying thicknesses and lengths all around this. Yeah, I'm really happy with my decision not to paint this handle yet. Gives me something to hold on to. No. So this mug is for my friend Carissa. She likes art and she just exudes a lot of happiness, and I wanted to make her a fun painted mug for Christmas. I think she will find lots of colored pencils around a mug to be a very satisfying thing, as long as yellow ones are on here, her favorite color. Let's move on to orange. Oh, this is satisfying. Get a little bit of paint here. And we'll do right here, maybe? Okay, let's see how this turns out. We can do a little nubby one.
Let's move on to yellow.
Ooh, I think I should do a tiny little one right here. Wouldn't that be fun? Now to do a yellow one right here. Ooh, I think I should do a really tall one right there. Okay, so I think I just need to do green and blue yet, because this pink is kind of like a pinky purple. I don't know. Let's just see. We'll see how we feel. This green is way too pastel-y. Not the vibe. It's cute, but not the vibe, you know? Ooh, this green now, this. We can get behind that. It's getting more awkward to hold this as I'm trying to go around, because I'm not very strategically doing this, I'm just doing this. I kind of like doing a bunch of different shapes and sizes of colored pencils, because, you know, everybody has different preferences for art supplies, and I kind of think showing the same art supply in many different shapes and forms is a unique representation of that in a weird way. Just like all art is different, all supplies are different, and all artists are different. Yes, I like that green color. Okay, how I'm going to squeeze green and blue right there is beyond me, but I'm gonna try. Challenge accepted. You know, I'm gonna do a really, really tiny green one. I feel like I'm doing most of this art project upside down. That's okay. Let's work around this logo now and see how we can make it work. I feel like all the other green ones we've done have been really, really thin, so I'm gonna do a thick one here. I like it. Green, green. Oh, we have to do, oh! One more green. I don't know if I'm gonna do pencils behind this. I just feel like that's gonna turn into a mess, and logistically, like getting a brush behind that. But then it wouldn't be very satisfying. I have to go the extra mile. I'm doing it. I am, but it's gonna be a huge green pencil, folks, just to be obnoxious. This is definitely not the easiest of tasks, but it's still enjoyable. Seriously. Sometimes if you just bravely jump into some weird art thing that you're dreading to some degree because it seems scary, it's not as bad as you think. It looks a little wonky right there, but I want some blue to come over, so I just have to let it be for now. I'm really a fan of customizing Yeti mugs. I actually got 2 of them. There's this one here, and I want to do this one some other time though, because it takes hours to paint these, but I'm really enjoying it, and I'm in a customizing mood again these days. Let's mix blue. I just realized I can't do this teal blue because that's the same color as the mug. Phthalo blue. I could do this. Back to the palette we go. We have that and this. This is more like it. This is what I had envisioned. This blue color is so lovely. 2 left. Ooh, we should do a really tiny one right here. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, and then a really tall one right there. Oh, let's do it. So I think now we need to mix up a nice wood color for all the tops of the pencils. So now I'm basically putting the wooden points on all the pencils. This will be very repetitive. Okay, I'm gonna actually do this hard one first, so if I get discouraged, it's out of the way. I don't have to dread it later. This makes me so happy. Art supplies all over a mug. What more could you ask for? Ooh, I'm gonna make this one super sharp. It's kind of hard to see everything that's happening so far, like this. Oh no, I just smudged it. We're gonna have to do some touch-ups. Anyway, I'm gonna do little illustrative line art around all of these later. I'm doing some final coats on the wooden parts of the pencils. It's like a city of colored pencils on a cup. This is disgusting. I'll mix it again. We'll be needing more of this. Do some mixing here. Okay, so let's start doing all the illustrative outlines on each little piece. We can begin with the wood on the pencils. I think that would be the easiest thing to do. Now comes the tedious part where we have to outline all these pencils with their corresponding colors. I'm just gonna start with pink. I hope this goes well. This makes me a little nervous, but it's okay to be nervous with art sometimes. It just means you care, just like a public presentation. It means you care. Oh, that's not that bad. See? I wonder if I turn it upside down. Yeah, I think we're onto something. The filming angles for this video are probably going to be fairly awkward. Okay, let me get situated. Yeah, so if I just leave the mug like this, can you see this okay? I hope you can. Time for the next one. You know, I think I really like this customization because it really just embodies us on this art channel, the art fam. And I love my art family. One orange, done. Now we do green. Okay, so the hard part is to get back here. Maneuver around the handle. I think this is the final pencil. Okay, there's a couple of touch-ups I need to do before I can be at peace. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, this makes me so happy. It is currently drying in a weird position, but this is how it looks so far. So the next thing I would like to do is take this beautiful golden gouache paint. And we are going to add gold to this. Remember when I used to use that gold leaf pen? Now I want this mug to be very intentional and very thought out. So I think, you know, when you sip from this and you tilt it back, you're gonna see this circle here. And that would be cute and everything, but I want something more for this mug. So this handle here and the circle on the bottom are going to be gold. I wish the inside of this was gold too, but that's okay. We can have mixed metals. Yeah, because I don't want to do silver. That's not the vibe I'm feeling with these colored pencils. Let's paint the bottom first. A good friend is forever. A good art family is forever. Wow, that got sappy really fast. Take this dollop of gold here. I hope this was a good idea. This is going to be a multiple layer ordeal. So while that's drying, I shall paint the handle. Ooh, this is gonna be so nice. Oh, that looks so cool. It's gonna need another layer, but I'm pretty happy with that so far. We love adding gold to things on this channel. So now that our mug is completely painted, I think we need to add some pizzazz to it. And you all know how much I love this unicorn milk. So we're gonna use this and make our Yeti mug look iridescent. Who doesn't enjoy that? Now, the cool thing about this mug, what I had just said, the handle is gold, the bottom is gold. Look how beautiful that is. I think like once it's all iridescent, my goodness, I can't wait. So we have our palette here. I already poured the paint. Just paint this on. So when I customize things on my channel, I get a question a lot that I don't ever think I've actually addressed it in a video. Maybe I have and I just forget, but I figured, you know, I should just answer it in a video while I'm customizing something to clear the air. You folks want to know what I do to seal this stuff in. That's a good question, and I actually never filmed that part, so I can understand why people would be wondering. So my husband actually paints like Dungeons and Dragons minis and stuff like that, and he often takes stuff outside to like spray paint it or prime it or seal stuff in. And I hate priming stuff, I hate sealing stuff in, so he usually does it for me. But I just use Krylon matte sealant. It's kind of in like a spray paint-ish can. I don't use it, my husband uses it. So yeah, I'm really thankful that he is willing to do that for me. Now for something like this, I would not put it in a dishwasher. I would hand wash it. But yeah, it is sealed. I mean, it will be sealed. This will be sealed eventually is what I'm just trying to say. Okay, I put another coat of unicorn milk on this mug and it is finished now. It's really hard to see in this lighting because it's so iridescent. Look at this beauty. Here's the back. I really love the handle and the bottom. I think it really brought this whole thing to life. Anyway, yeah, this is how it turned out. Oh, you know what? There's a lid. There's a lid. Shall I put the lid on? Let's see what it looks like with a lid. Anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed doing this with you. I hope you enjoyed hanging out and customizing something with me. I love doing art with my art fam. It's been really fun doing more art videos with you lately because at this time of year, I just think we need more creativity and more ways to unwind from the busy season. And then in January and February and March, when it feels like literally nothing is happening, you can look back on all this and be creative. Have a beautiful day. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to join the art family, and I'll see you later. Bye.